Hello, you legends. Bunch of kin legends. Right, as you've seen from the thumbnail, I have got some new irons to review, but I'm also giving a set of these away. So for those who aren't familiar with Takomo, they are a direct-to-consumer golf brand. Basically what that means is they cut out the middleman, the manufacturers, retailers' costs, and go direct to us golfers, which means these irons that I'm testing today come in at around about $700. Now, the reason I wanted to test these, and disclaimer, these have been sent to me for free. I have not purchased these with my own money, but Takomo have been kindly enough to send me out 2 sets of irons, and I'm giving away one. I'm going to keep another set. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to keep another set because they are pure. But let me just show you. Let me show you what's been sent out. Takomo forged irons. Forged goodness. Yeah, so as you can see, 2 boxes of 4 to pitching wedge irons. In box number 1, we have, this will be included in the giveaway as well, so you can win the Takomo microfiber towel, and these get sent out with the irons, I think, as standard. I don't know if they've just done this for us, but I think they might get sent out as standard with the irons, which is a super nice touch as well, and a Takomo trucker cap. In this box, we have got the Takomo 301 blades, forged lump of metal. These look sick. So I've got those in 4 to pitching wedge, but let's show you the ones that I will be giving away. And don't panic, they also come with the Takomo trucker cap and Takomo mesh towel. I'm going to be giving away these, the CB 301s. They look very, very nice, don't they? What do you think? Get in the comments, let me know initial looks of them. You've probably seen these reviews on Instagram before, but this is my first time seeing these irons, and they actually look super clean. So what I thought I'd do to review these and to give them away is put them in my golf bag and take them over to the golf course and just play 9 holes. I'm going to be going to a new golf course we haven't had on the channel before, Benton Hall Golf Club. And I'm going to play the front 9 using irons only. Now, what I'm going to do to test both is I'm going to split the set. So in the CBs, I'm going to use the 4, 5 and 6 iron, and then I'll use the blades in the 7, 8, 9 and pitching wedge. And let's see what I can shoot. Let's see the feel of these. Let's get a gauge of the distance, durability, because they're forged. And at the end of the video, stay tuned because you could win them. You have to be following us on Instagram as well, but you can win them, all right? Takomo 301 CBMB. See what we think. See you there. When will the winter end? Honestly, when will this torture end? Right, before we get out onto the course, just thought I'd hit a few to warm up. Really like forgiving profile on these. It's not like a mega small head, and it's got quite a, not chunky, but quite a thick top line. But I'm looking forward to using them. I'm gonna play 9 holes using nothing but irons. Them early signs are good. Let's get to the first tee, put these through their paces. Remember, not these, the MBs, but the CBs, you could win. Yeah, you could win them. Yeah, you. Right, thank the Lord the back tees aren't out. And we've got to play it forward. What was that, 500 and something yard? Par 5 to start. No woods today, just the Takomos, just me and the Takomos. I'm going to start with a 4 iron. So what I was saying, which I'll touch on a little bit more as we go around the 9 holes. I don't know if it looks like it to you, but it's not really scary like this player's cavity iron. You've got a relatively thick top line on the side. Most golfers could probably get away with using these, I would say. Maybe the blades not so much. Again, they don't look mega unforgiving, but let's start with the 4 iron. Let's get a good start. Take that off the first. Touch toey as well, that's actually done pretty well. So what was nice as well, and shout out to Takomo for doing this again, is they've actually sent them out in my spec. So they've got KBS Tour 130 extra stiff shafts in. So that is the spec that is going to be sent out to you. 4 to pitching wedge in the 301 CBs if you are the winner with KBS Tour 130 X shafts. That's a good shaft, that is. If you're someone who spins the ball quite high, these are going to be good for you. They're very low spin. Not a bad start there, a bit of a snatchy swing. Let's see what we can shoot. Through 9, Benton Hall, Takomo, Golf Supply. Subscribe. I mean, it hasn't gone very far, granted, but it's in the short stuff. 5 iron, and then probably another good, I can see the 150 marker in the distance down there, and probably like a 9 iron, something like that. That's a bit left, but that's struck. We're on the short stuff again. We are getting closer to the green, which is the main thing. Bloody hell, a long way, 174 still. It is time for a 7 iron MB. Let's see if these are as forgiving. 174, back into the cheddar. Oh, what a beautiful iron shot. Go a touch. Front edge. Lovely strike that was. Ooh, crispy. Sod it, I'm going to use the pitching wedge.
No idea how this is going to react, but the fringe looks cut short enough. I'm going to try and bump it into that mound. Needed a bit more. Nothing but net every time. Every single time. Right, let's play a couple, I think par 3 next. Let's get a feel with these little Takomos. Good par that. 152.99. We're dancing. We are dancing. Lovely strike again. We'll take it every single day. Stress-free pars. Love it. Make your pars and your birdies look after himself. Wise man once said that. Let's hit a 4 iron. Keep this one a little bit lower. Wedge on, get to 1 under. Let's give it a little Fleetwood finish on this one. Oh, it's pretty. I am liking these so far. 700 quid, what a bargain. Little fairway pick and place. Choose the pitching wedge, 108 yards. Green light special, 108. What have I got to take off of this then? Probably a nice little 3/4 in it. Be the number. Oh, I've airmailed it. Oh, that's annoying. Let me hit one more, I won't count it. That big as well? Oh, stop it. Stop it, Takomo. We'll use the other one at the back, but how nice was that? Let's go with the pitching wedge again. Can't beat an MB pitching wedge, can you? The par run continues. The par run continues. Love that. Right, so let me tell you my findings 4 holes in. We're going to play all 9. I'm level par, but what have I found with these? So, as you can see, the CB's at the bottom, MB's at the top. They are like any other forged iron. Like the blades are a forged lump of metal and they feel super soft off the face. I've had a couple of missed strikes, mainly on the first. I've buttoned everything, feel like I've buttoned everything for the last 3 holes, but on the first hole, I definitely towed 2 probably, and the CBs actually performed quite well. I got the price of these wrong as well. They're actually $649, which opens up a really big question, which I'll talk about as we're walking up after I've hit this tee shot. But initial findings from these is they're as good as any other set of iron. I mean, the sole width for me at the bottom is a little bit too big for something that I would play. So I don't know if you can see there, the 8 iron sole width, it's quite sharp and quite wide, a little bit too wide for my eye. But you can't knock them for looks and you can't knock them for feel. You can't knock them for performance really either. I've been playing good golf. Although I'm saying all of this forgiveness and stuff, they're probably not going to be aimed at your average 18 to 20 handicap, would be my guess. There's certainly going to be a lot more forgiving irons on the market. But if you fall into that sort of low to mid range and you're looking for a pure set of irons, but you don't want to break the bank on going with the big manufacturers, then these direct-to-consumer Takomos are not going to do you far wrong. I can tell you that much. Let me hit this shot and talk about the interesting topic that these open up. All right, so we've got a bit of a tighter one here. Fairways all banking heavily down right to left. Let's just try and play another little knockdown one. See, that was toey, and that's straight down the middle of the fairway. Probably lost a bit of yardage, but I'll take that every day of the week. Some lucky trucker's gonna really, really enjoy these, I'll tell you that. So the questions that these irons, oh my God, I nearly just went. The question that these irons pose is, do we really need to be going and paying? The average price of 4 to pitching wedge now is around about £1,100 to £1,200 for a set of irons. And I think the answer to that question is yeah. And the reason I think the answer to that question should be yeah is because Titleist, Callaway, TaylorMade, Ping, Mizuno, all of these guys have put in the years of work to be able to charge that amount of money. Now, it's yet to be seen if Takomo 15 years down the line have the same success and if they keep their prices the same. Now, these are very, very good irons. They're on par with a lot of other big manufacturer irons, but they just come in at a much cheaper price point. So for the golfer who isn't bothered about brands or anything like that, it's the same as if you go buy a car. Like if there's a new car manufacturer that comes onto the market and it's got a 2 litre engine, diesel engine, the 2 litre diesel engine, if it hasn't been tuned and stuff, it's going to be the same as a BMW 2 litre diesel engine. But it's got a BMW badge on it. The interior is a little bit different. It's marketed a lot more, so we pay the premium. It's the same with these. The car's not going to be a bad car. It could be as good as BMW, but they haven't got the year's worth of heritage to charge the same price as BMW. Don't like holes like this. Blind shot up the hill, ball's about 8 inches above me. 149 playing 159, so it's another 9-iron. It's gone left. It's so slappy as well. But it's got the legs. Hate them shots. Well, I'm going to guess that one got a bit of a forward bounce because I didn't hit that one very well, but it still made the number. Now, the nice thing about these irons is that they come fitted with Lamp King grips and they've got a quite nice shaft selection that you can pick from. So, like I said, in the set that will be given away and the sets that I'm using today, it is KBS Tour 130X shafts. And these actually got delivered to me in like 2 or 3 days, all the way from Finland. So impressed. I'm impressed with the build quality. I'm impressed with the looks. I'm impressed with the specs that you can get them in. And it's a nice little touch that it doesn't come with some like crappy grip on it. Lovely irons. Try and die this one in the high side. Oh! The par run continues. Let's smash a little bit of music on, get through a couple of holes, catch up with you on the 7th. LP wedge again. How the fuck's that putt straight? I haven't missed the fairway today. I've not missed the fairway with these. I'm swinging it well, but haven't missed the fairway. Come on. Shot off at the end. Shot off at the end. Braced that past a little bit as well, but not to fear. Old Lab Mez is here. Div. What a div. Not to fear, Lab Mez is here. Shut up, Ash. Shut up and just knock it in the back of the hole. Right, 1 over par. Wasn't the iron's fault. It's old cocky me. Right, 2 holes left. Just gonna knock a little 4-iron on this one. Again, only a short par 4 off these yellows. Certainly not let me down today, these irons. I've been impressed. I've been impressed. Spin into the greens on firm greens. I mean, I can't even fix the pitch marks. Have been very, very good. Flight has been really strong. Sound has been beautiful. Can't knock them. Forget the price point. I can't knock them. Have no fear. Lab Mez Max is here. What an idiot. Playing really, really, really good golf then, and then just got all cocky, missed the putt. Anyway, yeah, like I said, can't knock these irons. The sound and the feel has been lovely off of the face. It's a player's cavity and a player's muscle back I've been using today, but they're not like the P7MB or MCs where you've got little to no top line, a tiny, tiny little sole. They're a much more forgiving profile for a player's iron. So really enjoyed them. Couple of holes left, spin's been good. Price point is ridiculous. One of you are going to win it. See if we can get one back. I'd like to finish level par now. 138, MB pitching wedge. Time to throw a little dart in there, I think. Go a little bit, go a little bit, go a little bit. Get up. I've hit some of the best shots. I've been working on my swing, don't get me wrong, but I've hit some of the best shots with these irons today, with blades as well. It's about 8 feet. Come on. Just needed to get over that little crest. It all feeds around that way, left to right. Trickle it down. Oh! Hit a good putt. Hit a good putt. See it dying in that on that high side. They don't all go in. Right, still one over. Come on, last hole. Lovely that, isn't it? Lovely bit of Nasher. Last hole with the old Takomos before I give them away. Before I give these away. What a guy. One of you at home is going to be getting these turn up at your door in 4 to pitching wedge, and you're not going to be disappointed, I promise you. What a great set of irons. 4 iron, need a birdie for level par. Currently sitting at 1 over. Sit a saucy one. Like, even that is like a little bit, a groove or two low. It's down the middle of the fairway. They're forgiving, they are forgiving. How would they look in your bag? Would they look as good in your bag? You know what to do, didn't you? All right, let's get a little bit cocky with it. Let's try and hit like a little 7-iron trappy one round the tree. Chase it up to the front. I don't know what the yardage is, but it's not got the draw, I don't think. Draw, draw. Oh, oh, close. Not a bad effort, was it? Nearly, but not quite, no cigar. Right, I'm not using a Takomo here, I'm just using my 60. Fuck's sake. Right, well, need this to save par. Have loved the irons, genuinely have loved them. Ah, well. Boxed it anyway. Right, Takomo 201, do you know what to do if you want to win them? Get in the comments or head over to our Instagram post. They are very, very good irons for a very, very good price point. I think you'll like them. Anyone in the market for some irons, put them on your testing rotor. The only problem is they are direct to consumer, so you can't get them in pro shops or anything like that. So testing them, I don't even know if they send out demo heads or anything like that. Link to their website is down below. Give them a follow on Instagram as well. Enter the giveaway on Instagram and enter the giveaway on YouTube to double your chances at winning. 2 over par is what it is. Takomos. Subscribe, like the video, do all the good stuff. Adios.